Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 7, which is also Chapter 15, called The Believer. This is the penultimate episode of the season. I can't believe that we're there already.
Yeah, I swear, there's been 3 episodes this season. It's shot by. Yeah. I don't understand how we're already done with this show.
It's just too good.
Yeah.
It was the same with the first season. It just goes so quickly, and it's
quality content.
Yeah, but it's annoying because I don't want it to end.
So annoying, especially as they've now said that we're getting season 3 basically this time next year.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a year till we get more Star Wars goodness.
It's still sooner than we're getting a lot of shows at the moment.
True.
Considering the pandemic and stuff, we're lucky that this one came out when it did. Really,
they got the Force on their side.
So last episode was upsetting. Baby Yoda has been taken, unfortunately, and is in the property of Moff Gideon, which is the worst place for him to be. And so...
See, I'm seeing a lot of people upset that the child got taken, and that's really sad and everything.
Yeah.
But friggin' Din lost his ship. Din lost his ship. I'm
mean,
slightly more upset about the ship being blown up than I am about the child being taken.
That's because you have no heart.
No, it's because you can rescue the child, and he obviously is the point. But you can't rescue a blown up ship.
So,
sad times. I loved that ship.
Well, I mean, it was really on its last legs the last few episodes. We even made a joke it was episode 2, when all the spiders were in it, and we were like, so obviously when I was editing it, we were like, I was like, oh no, I'm just getting a new ship, like burn this one, because it was obviously full of the spiders and stuff. And it was quite funny because a few episodes later, it literally got blown to bits. Yeah,
kind of reminds me of one of my all-time favourite movies, The Big Lebowski. Like throughout the course of the film, his car just gets more and more beaten up, and then by the end of it gets set on fire. So it's like,
so
sad times.
Some people though I've like heard people saying that maybe it's because he's going to get Slave One, which you're upset about because you think it is a really stupid looking ship. Yeah. But yeah, it might be that he then gets.
It's a stupid looking iconic ship. Yep. So yeah, I would be totally fine with him inheriting.
Because he's going to have to get a new ship, isn't he?
Yeah.
My favourite ship's always going to be the Millennium Falcon, but I doubt we're going to see that appear in this, unfortunately.
That would be awesome if we did, sick. Though.
He's my favourite Star Wars character. And it's a ship. I don't care. So basically when Yoda got taken, Mando had taken him to that planet with the name, if I remember, Tython, and put him on the stone. And he spoke to the Force, or reached out with the Force, which means he may have reached out to another Jedi somewhere. He also would have maybe thought about whether he wants to be, trained more as a Jedi, or whether he wants to just, dick around on a ship with Mando, basically.
He wants to become a Mandalorian.
Yeah, I think he just wants to eat things. Yeah. He's like, I don't care. Whichever one gives me constant supplies of food, I'm all right with.
And the Jedi aren't great with temptation, so I'm guessing they'll be like, no, you're not allowed to just eat all the babies. And like, I don't want to eat all the babies.
I don't want to eat them. So then, obviously, Mando discovered other Mando, Boba, who had come to retrieve his own armour, but then was just a freaking badass, as well as the girl's name, whose character the character's name I can never remember.
Ming-Na.
Yeah. The one that's played by Ming-Na. She is basically... Mulan. Yeah. Well, yeah. But she's... I mean, in the context of the show, stop just yelling other names at me.
Just saying all her roles going back through.
So it's not helpful. It's the same with Giancarlo Esposito / Gus Fring / Edgar / But anyway, him and her, who he's repaired with some biometrics. Biometrics? That's not the right word.
Cybernetics.
Cybernetics, that's the right word.
It's close enough.
Sure. Robot stuff. So she is, repaired, and she's on Boba's side now, and I guess indebted to him. and they both are just freaking badasses. Like,
So
Boba, even before he got his armor back, was just using the gaffy stick to just
wreck.
fucking destroy people. It was so cool. He's like a full-on ninja. And then he went and retrieved his armor, which he's equally as badass in, if not more. And he used that to fuck up a load of people and blew up the retreating ships as well.
That when he hit one ship and it fell into the other one, that was just.
And he was like, I was aiming for the other one, which was even better. And yeah, unfortunately, during this battle, they sent in what were they called? The
Death Troopers.
They weren't Death Troopers.
Doombots.
No, Doom Trooper. No,
Doombots.
Dark Troopers. It was something like that. It was like Dark Trooper. Again, sorry, memory sucks. But they sent them in, the ones that are basically the 4 Iron Men, and then they came and retrieved Yoda, and then obviously they couldn't do anything to stop him getting away that wouldn't involve also hurting Yoda. So now we are back in a position where Yoda is not there. However, Boba has stated that he is now indebted to Mando and on his side and will help him get him back, which is a fucking awesome dream team.
Yep,
if we can just get Ahsoka in there as well.
And Bill Burr's character, who they've name dropped a couple of times.
Well, yeah, I think they're going to have to...
Yeah,
he wants to go and find him, so I think he probably will show up. But I wouldn't say he's one of the best people I want to see in a fight. Like, he's...
No, true. He's not a
He's a
scrapper.
cool character, but he's not on the level, for me, of... I think my dream team in the show is definitely Mando plus... or Din, sorry, we just call him Mando. Din plus Boba plus Ming-Na Wei and Ahsoka. I think if they had those 4 together.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, I mean, they're all the Mandalorians, to be fair, are pretty sick. So they're all amazing fighters, but just to see the way that we're all throwing down in the last episode and to see Ahsoka's fighting style mixed into that as well, I just think would be incredible. But yeah, I mean, this one's called The Believer, which is... sounds like it's about some kind of fanatic.
I really say sounds about some kind of belief. Yes, that does sound true.
Well done, me. But yeah, I don't know much about it. I've seen a couple of very minor spoilers, but nothing that really gives away.
I've successfully managed to avoid all human contact, which includes any kind of spoilers.
Well done.
Good stuff.
Your t-shirt really helps with that. So
it does.
I think that's pretty much it. We've waffled on enough.
We have.
Are you ready to get into it?
Yep.
Brilliant. So, guys, if you like our reactions, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're notified of any future uploads. Also, follow us on Twitter so we can have a chat. And apart from that, let's get into it.
Let's do this thing. Terminator, the crossover no one expected.
I see.
Inmate 34667.
What?
Inmate 34667.
Yeah,
Descend and receive new instructions. Inmate 34667. Please salute Marshal Dune.
Ooh.
I remand prisoner number 34667 to my custody.
Affirmative. Inmate 34667.
Can she just do that? That's pretty
She
sick.
just did.
Transport. Inmate 34667.
Stop saying inmate 34667. I wonder if he's going to try fighting her and then just fail.
He will get wrecked.
Yeah. Hey, we've got the whole crew. Oh, I'm so hyped right now.
Wait, is that...
For a second, I thought you were this other guy.
Yeah. Dude, they've updated his armour. He looks sick.
Yeah, they have. His armour's suddenly not all destroyed.
Oh, that looks
That is
sexy
the other
as
guy.
hell.
The guy that put you there.
Yep.
Mayfield? Yeah, no. Long time.
He doesn't like him.
This is when you came here to kill me.
All you need to know is I bent a lot of rules to bring you along.
I'm literally so hyped already just
Why
seeing
am I
these
so lucky?
lot together.
Because you're Imperial.
Hey, that was a long time ago, all right? But you still know your Imperial clearances and protocols, don't you?
Ah ha ha. The plot unravels.
I didn't think Boba's armour could get any cooler, but now they've polished up a bit. It looks proper.
Yeah, it
sick.
does. I mean, I love that they just did a detour to just fix his armour.
It actually looks
It's a bit matte.
little
It's
bit
all
better
matte
than
effects,
Din's.
though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't-
like
I'm-
Din's. I like his full
Need
chrome.
coordinates for Moff Gideon's cruiser.
Moff Gideon?
Yeah,
Yeah, forget it.
I have his kid.
you don't have a choice.
The little green guy?
The little green guy.
So, I help you guys get him back, you guys let me go?
No, we just put you back in.
Then what's in it for me?
Yeah,
You
that's
get a
true.
better view.
I mean, really, there should be something in it for him.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to do it.
I
I can't get those coordinates unless I have access to an internal Imperial terminal.
Oh, they know where there is one.
Morak. There's nothing on Morak.
It's a secret Imperial mining hub, okay? If you can get me in there, I'll get you the coordinates.
Do we trust him? Well, he's not really in a position where he can...
Yeah.
Fed.
But it depends what's on Morag or whatever.
I don't know why that planet rings a real bell.
What you're talking about, Ron?
Yeah, it's the refinery right there.
That's what I mean. He's up against them, so he wouldn't try and pull a fast one unless he has friends in that base.
Highly volatile and explosive.
Kind of like this one,
You don't joke with Boba.
Cannons protecting us.
He's so much more badass now that he's just like older and scarred and...
Let's go get a closer look.
Actually speaking.
Yeah.
Alright, Mayfield and I will swap out for the drivers in the tunnel.
That's not gonna work. These remnant bases are set up and run by ex-ISB. If you get scanned and your genetic signature shows up on any new Republic register, you're gonna be detected.
I feel like he's pulling a fast
You
one.
know a lot about Imperial remnants.
I'm wanted by the ISB. Check the alarm too.
Fed.
Let's just say they might recognize my face.
Going in alone.
I'll go.
Is he going to take his mask off?
It's gonna be me going in alone.
This is the way.
Well, he's met the other
I'm
Mandos
not
that...
going alone. I'm coming with you, but I won't be showing my face.
Oh, he's
Oh,
going
is he just going to wear something else?
He's going to steal a stormtrooper
Oh.
costume.
I wonder if he will ever come round to the whole mask taking off thing. But he's not got his Beskar on. You want the Beskar on. Can you not just fit the Beskar under the other one?
Or just throw out the helmets.
Well, it's still pretty obvious. Like, why is the rest of you shiny as fuck? So Kara's going as well. I thought she was going to
They're going to like hide in the back, I guess.
Okay. Just that one arm. She just took them both out with one arm.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, the shame. That right there is worth the price of admission.
Wish I could say I look good on you, but I'd be lying.
Just make sure you take out the rooftop gunners, or we're never getting out of here.
Well, she's not seen his face either, has she?
No one has.
Only the droid that helped him, IG-11.
She's going to steal his Beskar and run
What
away.
would they say on Mandalorian?
I would.
Hey, how's it feel? Huh?
Feels like I'll punch you in the face.
Wear a helmet, right? All right, you know what? I'm taking this thing off. I can't see anything. Feels better when it's off.
You can see him just removing the stormtrooper helmet, and he's got his Beskar on underneath.
Control, this is Juggernaut 3. We might be coming up on some route interference. Control, we need a new...
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not good.
Is someone intercepting them?
Destroyed.
Control, this is Juggernaut 3. Abort!
Aren't they in a vehicle full of really explosive shit?
Oh, that's what the explosions are, I think.
Yeah, I know, but who's... Oh, that'd be it.
That
Fuck.
would be...
They're just pirates,
Oh,
I
crap.
think.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not there for them specifically.
Keep driving. I'll take care of it.
You're not in your Beskar, dude.
Yeah, you need your pirate crew.
Hell yeah.
They have thermal detonators. Terrific. Just keep it steady.
Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh! That was close.
That was... Oh, crap. The Rhydonian's freaking out.
Oh, no.
What the hell are these guys?
Oh, dear. Oh, no. You haven't got your Beskar. I feel like you might forget that.
Yeah.
Oh! Nice.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. He's just the best. Oh. Such a badass. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, hurry up.
How long is the fuse on this grenade?
Yeah.
Run, dude!
Throw it at them. Oh.
Hey, 2 for 1.
That was a sick shot. I was aiming for the other one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're just all throwing grenades. Which, to be fair, they probably could have done right from the start.
Yeah, why'd they have to get on it and really do some whistling birds right now?
Oh, yes. Awesome TIE fighters. That works too. Covering fire. A bit late with that air support.
Yeah. They probably didn't expect the stormtroopers to last this long. They're like, that guy's getting promoted.
Yeah.
See, look.
Fast track to the top there.
Yeah, they're like, wow, I've never seen a stormtrooper do so well.
Are you kidding? That stormtrooper actually managed to hit someone with his rifle.
I know.
Send him to the top.
He is our new god. I feel like Bill Burr should put his helmet back on.
Well, it's not regulation, it's just kind of...
No, I know, but they're gonna blend in easier, if he's got his helmet on.
Okay, all we gotta do is find a terminal.
Put your helmet back on. It's really giving me anxiety.
You just know it's going to pan up and there's going to be someone we know who's staring down like...
Yeah, or someone recognises him.
Oh.
There it is.
Helmet on, helmet on.
He hasn't even got it with him.
Why not?
It's Valinez. Valinez. I used to
Is
serve
he going to give him his helmet?
I don't know. I was just a field operative, but I'm not taking the chance. So, I can't do it, okay? We got field board. I'm sorry.
No. If we don't get those coordinates, I'll lose the kid forever. Give me the data stick.
It's not gonna work. In order to access the network, the terminal has to scan your face.
Right.
Let's go.
Give it to me.
But then if his face is on their...
It's not. No one's seen his face.
No. But then surely to get into it, to access it, has to be a face that they recognise, because he had actually worked... So does that mean that Din has got a bit more of a shady past than we think?
We're about to find out.
Error. Facial scan incomplete. 10 seconds to system shutdown.
Oh!
9, 8, 7, 3, 2.
Why did you try it with the helmet on? You knew it wasn't going to work.
Facial scan complete.
Any lengths to save the child.
But, I mean, surely it would only recognise faces that... Is it just any old face?
Yeah, they just need to know that it's a human accessing it.
But Bill Burr... Mayfield's seen him now. Oh, God. Oh, no.
What's your designation?
Recognise him too.
Transport crew. No, sir. What's your TK number?
My TK number is...
It's my commanding officer, TK-593, sir.
He's going to recognise... Whoa, I'm so stressed out.
Assault Transport Lieutenant TK-111, sir. I'm afraid you're going to have to speak up to him a little bit, since his vessel lost pressure in Taynan.
What's your name, officer?
We just call him Brown Eyes. Come on, let's go fill out those TPS reports, so we can go recharge the power coils.
You're not dismissed.
Wasn't he worried about him recognising him? Oh, I'm so anxious. But he tried to help him.
He did.
To the tank troopers that delivered the shipment of Redonian.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is so fucking tense.
Well, you two managed to be the only transport today to deliver their shipment.
Are you upset with them for that?
I think he's just...
Congratulating them?
I think he's congratulating them. He's just...
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah, he's just super intense and creepy.
Brown eyes. Where are you from, Brown Eyes?
Where are you from? Make something up.
To Operation Cinder.
Now there's a man who knows his history.
Oh, God.
I was in Vernon Con.
That was a hard day. I had to make many unpleasant decisions.
Oh, God.
Yes, you did.
Oh, God.
Entire city gone in moments, along with everybody in it.
He's going to shoot him.
We lost our whole division that day.
Something's going to go bad.
Yeah.
Man, it was like 10,000 people.
All heroes of the Empire.
And all dead.
The Empire is so horrible.
They really
It
are.
was a small sacrifice for the greater good, son.
Oh, he's creepy as fuck.
Depends on who you ask, don't you think? All those people, the ones who died, was it good for them? Their families? The guys I served with? Civilians, those poor mud scuffers? Died defending their homes?
Seems like he's a nicer guy.
Was it
than-
good for them?
But we've outlasted them, son. They're eating themselves alive.
He's such a
Republic
dickhead.
is in complete disarray, and we grow stronger.
He's
You
not
see, with the Redonian you've delivered,
He's just
we can
horrible.
create havoc that's going to make Burning Con just pale by comparison.
Okay, he definitely needs
Then
to
they're
get
going to
shot.
turn to us once again. Everybody thinks they want freedom, but what they really want is order.
No, they won't really.
And when they realize that,
He looks like he's going to cry.
They're gonna welcome us
Slash
back
kill him.
with open arms.
Time to go. Let's get out of here. Blow him up afterwards. I knew he was going to do that, but fuck. Oh no. Jesus. Put your helmet back on, dude.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Suit up.
You did what you had to do.
It looks so awkward with that, like...
Oh.
What did he say?
You did what you had to do. I've not seen your face.
Oh, that's quite sweet, wasn't it?
He's definitely redeemed himself this episode. And
I was wondering if that's why he looked so awkward, because he just felt so uncomfortable not having his helmet on.
definitely, yeah.
Because he didn't look like the badass you imagine under there, he just looked a bit afraid. But
To be
also
fair,
worried
it's-
about what he was going to do. Oh yeah, we've got backup
Whee.
support.
We're on. Start your run.
Yeah.
Really doing his jetpack right now. It's a weird ship, but
It just doesn't look
it is
aerodynamic.
cool. No, but a lot of the Star Wars ships aren't built how you'd expect them to be.
Sure.
So.
3 shooters. Top deck.
They're a good team then too as
They
well.
are.
Do you think they're going to set him free after this rather than
I
return
reckon so,
him?
yeah. Or they'll return him, but to a kind of a much nicer,
Nicer place,
planet.
yeah.
Lighter detail.
Oh, see, the ship flies amazingly. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh. Get your best scar on, like
Yes!
now.
Suit up!
Give me that cycle rifle.
Oh, he's going to blow them all up. Or
Yep.
just one.
He's going to shoot the...
The explosive
Yeah,
ship.
yeah.
Smart. Yes. Oh.
See, that not only was that undeniably incredibly satisfying, it was actually also quite clever.
Yeah. The enemy of my enemy is my
Don't
friend.
need to sleep at night.
Oh, God.
There's always one.
Bloody
No, well, there's
H's.
two.
You got company. Hang on.
Do it. You know what to do. You've already dropped one of your dad's quotes. Now use his favourite weapon. Yeah, I recognise that bomb. You know what to cover your ears.
Fuck.
Yes! Oh, so awesome.
Oh, holy shit, that's so cool.
Thank you for helping.
Good luck getting your kid back.
Oh,
All right, officer.
I like this dude now.
Take me back.
That was some nice shooting back there.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that wasn't part of the plan. It's just getting some stuff off my chest.
You know,
She's-
it's too bad
she's
you
into
unfortunately
him.
got back then.
Yeah, too bad.
Looked to me like prisoner number 34667 died in a refinery explosion on Lorak.
Does that mean I can go? Okay.
Wait.
I mean, I bet he's just going to find his way back into crime
Right.
immediately.
Coordinates on Moff Gideon.
We did.
What's our next move?
Blow shit up. Vengeance!
I do. When the ship flies like that,
Yeah.
it's cooler.
But
It's
when
just
it
weird
does
when
that.
it goes up.
And
It's
know,
like, how do they sit in it then? Do they just end up like...
when
facing
when
down?
Boba was waiting, you could see he was lying kind of on his back with his eyes
Okay.
towards the sky.
Then that must be really weird. To
Yeah.
just fly. Yeah, I get
Nope.
what you mean.
should see this.
Moff Gideon. You have something I want.
Oh!
You may think you have some idea what you are in possession of, but you do not. Soon, he will be back with me. He means more to me than you will ever know.
Oh! Oh!
Ah!
That was the coolest shit ever. That whole sequence, I was just like with my mouth wide open, like, oh my god, he just used his exact same message that he did to him, and the audacity of just sending himself as a hollow to fucking Moff Gideon, like literally, like you have something that I want. You may think you understand what he means, but he means a lot more to me than he does to you. Oh. That was
badass.
that was like Taken level, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. as far as
I will
kind
find
of
you and I will kill you.
as far as kind of badass monologues go, that's pretty high up there.
Oh, it was so sick. And I just, I don't know, it really took me by surprise because when they were like, you've got something that you should see, I thought it was going to be footage of them blowing up that planet and be like, oh shit, well they know what they're up to. And it was just full on fucking balls to the wall. Here I am.
Card.
Yeah,
like,
literally just called him, was like, we're fucking coming for you.
There's no room for kind of stealth anymore. Mando isn't trying to be subtle. He is going to war.
Just the sheer confidence in that was just amazing.
So fucking cool.
I mean, although, you know, you've got people like Bo-Katan as well, who's pretty much the same, where she was like, no, where is he? I want to find him. I'm going for it. He's got a lot of enemies at the moment.
He really does. That's what happens when you go around the universe pissing off everyone you meet and murdering those you don't.
Oh, I'm so glad that other guy died. Like, he was such a prick.
Dick.
There's something else I recognise him from, and it's bothering me. I'm going to have a quick search.
From Nightmares? He was just such a creepy, horrible dude.
It's the fucking Night King.
Is it?
That's him, isn't it? Richard Brake.
Yeah, that's 100% him.
I've literally met him. Oh, I was like, I definitely recognise him.
So it's definitely on the dude from Friends then.
Oh my god. No, he's been in loads of other movies, but he's the original Night King. I literally met him at a convention.
Awesome.
Wow, he can change like the way he talks and stuff. He was always my favourite Night King. And I said that to him, no offence to Vladimir, you know, if you're watching, which I'm not. But he was always my favourite, and he's been a baddie in like a lot of different shows. But
he's just got that face. Like, that's a face made to be a sort of mid to high tier villain.
It was literally screaming at me the whole time he was talking, and you were like, oh, I think he was in Friends. And I was like, no, I know him from somewhere. I mean, he's been in like Doom, Kingsman.
Wow.
Cursed, had we have finished it.
Oh,
so,
that show was so bad.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. But yeah, he's been in a bunch of like other films, and now that I've seen that, it was very clearly him, but it was just screaming out at me the whole time. It was the fucking Night King.
Glowing blue eyes, we would have recognised him.
Yeah. Well, obviously in the Night King, he has a very like
gaunt.
Yeah, and he's a very straight face, where he was a bit, I want to say skew-iff in this, but that was kind of his angle, if you know what I mean. He was creepy, as well as just being an evil dick. He was creepy.
Super
Even
creepy.
when he's like, let's get a drink. You're like, oh, no. If you passed me that in a bar, I'd run a mile.
Angel shot, please.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, I'm glad that Bill Burr, Mayfield, he did shoot him, and it's nice that they let him get away. He's instantly going to find himself in trouble again, I'm sure, but hopefully he'll pop up again as a character in Mandalorian a bit later on.
I mean, he's such a good character, and he started off as a kind of gruff, funny tech guy, but now we're getting a bit more backstory for him, and kind of getting to know him a bit more, and he's really growing up. I quite enjoy where they took his character.
Yeah.
So I'll be quite happy if he kind of came back maybe once a season just to sort of show up, do a bit of hacking, do a bit of shooting. It's always good to have an ex-Imperial kind of on your Rolodex.
Yeah.
Your Mando Dex.
Well, I thought it was interesting because it was a bit weird though, because he was so concerned about that guy seeing him. I don't know if he was concerned about that guy seeing him, or he just freaked him out a lot, you know, because he's obviously had bad memories and stuff of him. He looked like, when he was talking about it, you could see he was quite disturbed. Yeah, some PTSD up in there. Like,
absolutely.
So maybe that was just the issue. He was just a bit afraid of him, didn't want to go near him, or maybe like he was worried that he'd recognise him. But that guy's such a dick and has killed so many fucking people that he just doesn't recognise.
He clearly doesn't care about the people under his command. So why would he recognise one face in the probably thousands that he's led to their dooms?
They're all
in the
just
past.
ants to him, basically. You know.
Dick.
Yeah. I was trying to look at what the blast was called from Slave One, because I feel like it has a name.
I'm pretty sure it's a sonic disruptor or something like that.
Well, I can have a look. So, seismic charge. What you were saying was from Doctor Who. So.
I'm a huge Whovian, so.
But yeah, it works. But yeah, seismic charge. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, I feel like it was a bit slightly overkill for actually the two like TIE fighters, but you know,
what it was is it's what this show has done since like season 1, episode 1. It was just a great callback to Jango Fett's fight with Obi-Wan back in the films we don't talk about.
Yeah. The films I don't remember as much as the other ones, because I think I've watched them like once, maybe twice.
That's 1 or 2 times more than it's probably required.
I mean, God, I'm going to be murdered by the other fans, but they were actually, I got into Star Wars from watching them.
Oh, a lot of people did.
But because I went with my stepdad, and we went to, and I hadn't even seen the first one. We went to see Clone Wars in the cinema, but there was a lot of cool flying through the sky and pew-pews, and I was obviously a lot younger then, and not quite as much of a nerd as I am now, but I really enjoyed them then, and it's because of that. And then we would go to kind of whenever a new film would come out, and it's only when I got a little bit older that I started getting really, really into the Star Wars like universe and stuff. But I still, having watched the other films, don't really revisit those ones that often.
And if I do, I always do it in machete order. So you skip the first one and just watch Attack of the Clones and Revenge. Oh, I will say, while I'm not a huge fan of the prequel trilogy, Revenge of the Sith is a solid film.
Yeah,
I quite like that one.
I think there are good bits of all of it. I think the way that it's produced takes a lot away from it. There's so much CG that it ruins a lot of the feel. Like, you know, Mandalorian's really got the feel of Star Wars because of all the puppetry and the way that they've done everything. But when it comes to the original trilogy, obviously they had all the CG that they could use, but it just made it didn't make it feel like Star Wars, really. Like,
it all felt a little too kind of shiny.
Yeah.
Mando's got a real kind of earthy feel to it.
That's what I mean, is when I first
enjoy.
watched it when I was younger, I liked it because it was a cool action film that had, you know, all these shiny things and cool creatures, but it's only when you actually get into it and you watch the old films and you know, in a way, some of the newer ones, because they've kind of gone back to those like ways of production and stuff, that you realise how amazing everything looks when they do it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't fully remember seeing Django use that in the first trilogy, but I have to go back and watch that. But it did feel like overkill with those two TIE fighters. But then I'm wondering like what kind of a sort of range and damage that does and how many he has. Because it's a bit like the whistling birds thing.
Yeah.
Because when he got the whistling birds, they were like, use these sparingly. Right, you only have this many, and yet he's used them like 2-3 times this season.
At least,
so
yeah. It's
he's
pretty
just
much
like,
once
there's
every
like
other
more than
episode.
one enemy. There you go. And I'm like, it's not really using it sparingly.
What you don't notice is there's the cut scene that always comes after when he does that, where it's just him going around picking them all up again and putting them back into his gauntlet.
I can't find it.
If you lay your head on the carpet and look, you'll see it.
Magnifying glass. Set your helmet to magnify. But yeah, no, it was a really cool crew. We've diverged a lot, but it was a really cool crew in this episode. Having Cara back, that bit where she took out the two with her literal one arm was just like just smacked them both, and then one final 2-arm hit. That was just amazing.
Down.
I wouldn't.
Good stuff.
I wouldn't fight with her ever.
No. Although now I know that it's not going to happen because there's no reason for it to. But now, I really want to see Cara versus Cara. Bo-Katan, just so those two would have quite a good fight because they're both pretty hardcore.
They would.
They wouldn't really fight because they're both on the same side.
But she's got you know, one's got armor and the other one's got arms. I enjoyed Cara and Fennec, I think, Ming-Na Wen's character. The only way I remember that is because it's similar to the dang Ferric or whatever that he constantly says. But yeah, I think it's Finnick or Fennec. So them two together were pretty cool. Little girl power duo.
Sniper combo.
Yeah. And them as backup as well. Just having this crew as a crew is fucking awesome. Like
I do dig the whole kind of lone wolf and cub, just Mando and the child exploring things. That's quite a fun kind of basic setup. But it's always good to have at least one episode where you just rally the fucking troops and get everyone on board and do cool stuff.
I think it's cool because they've spent so much time themselves and they've slowly introduced all of these new characters. And it's only when, you know, it's a bit like, the Avengers kind of, where, you know, you've had all of these individual movies, you've met all of them separately, and then when they actually come together, it's so special because
it just makes it feel
it's
good.
It's a thing, you know, you're just like, oh my god, suddenly they're actually together and working together, which is sick. And now he sent that threatening message to Moff Gideon. I'm just so excited for what's going to come. I think the next episode is called The Rescue, which kind of gives you an idea of what's going to happen. It's going to be really good.
I wonder who was the believer in this episode.
Well, I guess there was that conversation that they had, wasn't it, about
wearing the mask
belief,
and then him taking the mask off.
They believe they're the good people,
Yeah.
you believe you're the good people, So maybe it was kind of about that and stuff.
More a general statement rather than a singular person.
Yeah, and obviously they thought him having been involved with the Imperials, like that he had basically believed in that stuff, and he then proved that he didn't. It also, sorry, I'm getting really like metaphorical in this now, but also Din's belief about not taking his helmet off, and then doing that, and then just being fucking nervous the whole, like he just looked, he was like, and then can we go now? I want to put my helmet back on.
I'm wondering, is that just because he doesn't want to be out of his armor, or is that just how he looks all the time? We can't see because he's
that's
covered.
what I mean. It was like,
is he just always like?
It's the most time you got to see him, and just inside the helmet, he's just like, oh, I suppose I'll go fight these guys, but I'm scared. I don't think so.
Kind of funny to imagine him just always there pissing himself. Like outside, he's like, I'm a stoic badass under armor.
I think it was obviously a combination of being weird without having his mask on, and also wondering what the hell Mayfield was going to do. It was a pretty tense situation. Yeah, it was, and it was just it was all kinds of awkward. Like I felt so awkward watching it. But that's so interesting, again, obviously, that we've seen his face, and so has Mayfield. And he didn't kill him afterwards. So, but again, I mentioned it in the episode, but having since met Bo-Katan. Okay. Having met her and knowing that there are other Mandalorians that actually are just like, fuck it, let's show our face,
It seems to be that the always keep your face covered crew are in the minority rather than being. It's actually not the way.
Yeah. But it's a lot like religion, like in our world and stuff, and how it's kind of adapted over the years and stuff to be more modern and to show more of your face or skin or anything. It's the similar kind of thing. They're kind of like, oh, you're in that old crew who are like, oh, we're not allowed to show our face or anything, but we're cool now and we take our masks off and stuff. So I wonder if that'll come up again. Whether he'll take the mask off again in future, whether he's felt a bit more comfortable doing it because of her, or just because it was literally the only option. And maybe in his head he was like, I might have to kill this guy anyway. And then he ended up
everyone.
Ended up being a lot better than they thought. So any other thoughts for this episode?
No, I think that's I've said everything I need to say.
Oh, I can't wait for the next one.
I know.
I'm sad that it's the finale though. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one, so that's okay.
Yeah,
it'll be worth it.
I'm excited. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed our reactions and our random ramblings and our getting everything wrong, please remember to like, comment down below, let us know how wrong we got stuff, tell us your thoughts on the episode, let us know any other future shows that you'd like to see us react to, and also hit the subscribe button, that really helps us out, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified of any future uploads, and follow us on Twitter. Until then, guys, take care.